Welcome to Insights, Tips, and Ponder Points with Michelle. So today I was listening to a teaching and it was like chocked full of all kinds of wonderful information and thought-provoking things, which could really stir a lot of sharing with you. But the point I wanted to bring out right now that just really wrenched my heart and my spirit was it came up about baby lambs. And because right now I'm currently I'm in California, but I am at my ministry site in southern Utah, so out on the Navajo reservation. We have a lot of baby sheep, baby lambs. And one of the things that came up in the teaching today was that lambs are naturally born with long tails. And for whatever reason, it has become quite common to crop those tails. And the way they do that is they take a rubber band, or how many do it, they take a rubber band and they wrap around tight on the tail to cut off the supply so that the tail will die and fall off. Now here's the thing. I'm not here to debate whether that's the right thing or not, or wrong thing to do. It's not what this is about. If that's what you want to focus on, it's okay to leave now and move on. What I'm here to talk about is if you cut that rubber band because you decide, hey, it's wrong, they shouldn't be cutting this tail off or cropping it off. But if they cut that rubber band, then all the toxins and poisons in that tail that have accumulated from being cut off are then released back into the body of the lamb, which then has a lot of health implications, which can eventually potentially cause death in that baby lamb. And that's not a positive, that's not a good thing. And that got me thinking. I was just like, first of all, it hurt for the process, which again, we're not discussing. But second of all, it's like, you know what? There are times in our lives that we are called or asked, or that we absolutely are in a position where there are people that are poisonous and toxic to us, that are trying to cut us off from our identity of who God says we are, that are trying to cut us off from our vision, our life calling, that are naysayers, that are, no matter what you do, even if they just did it, if you did it, you're wrong. Sometimes those people need to be cut off. And sometimes those people can come back into your life later. But sometimes, no. You've got to be very discerning and listen to the Holy Spirit, listen to God, to know what is safe, because you have to guard your heart. You have to guard what you let in, who you let in, the words you let in, the music you let in. You've got to guard all of that, because if you don't, the poisons and the toxins from the wrong influences can ultimately destroy you. And as if you've been through my body alert system or you've been in the group much, you understand the power of frequency in our lives, whether it's positive frequency or negative frequency. Our bodies and our lives are impacted by, and our life and our health and what we do is either prosperous or it's decaying. We get to check and we get to choose, and we are actually responsible for what we do let in. So my challenge for you today is to take an assessment. Are there things in your life that shouldn't be? Are there things in your life that you're allowing to be cut off or robbed from you that shouldn't be? That the Lord is saying, no, this is yours, hold on to this. I equipped you with this. I gave you this dream, I gave you this vision. Then don't let anyone take you away from that. Don't let them pull you from the focus. Stay focused on Him, because when you are aligned with Him, no matter what you do, if you're doing it with the right heart intent and you're following Him, you're going to be successful. And your success fits into the big puzzle of life and impacts all the rest of the world. I would adore hearing your comments, especially if they're positive, but I'll take the non-positive ones too, because there's always creative construction or creative criticism in all things. And I just want to bless you on your day. I am Michelle Went, and I am very blessed to be standing the gap from where you are to where you can and want to be. Be blessed.